how's it going? Back for episode 3. We need to get one more thing for the thing in the long quiet. So let's go do that. I don't know what kind of new path we could take here. Oh, you know what we can do? Here, let's just march towards the cabin.
You make your way up the short path.
Perfect. Yeah, whatever, right? I think we just go into the basement. Let's just do it.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
I'm gonna try to get us back to the walls. I don't know if it's gonna work, but
I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to
happen
the far
forever.
wall.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
Oh, you know what I should have done?
Okay.
Hold on. Oh shoot. Should I reset? Should I reset? I think I might want to reset here actually. Examine the chains, go back to upstairs and retrieve the blade without getting another word.
You turn back to the stairs,
Okay.
intent on retrieving the blade.
Let's go
in the
get
cabin.
the knife.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own
Oh.
sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains?
Well,
She can't.
she can
right?
chew her way out of them.
She needed our help to get out of here. She has to be bluffing, but
Yep.
I'd hurry if I were you.
This is what happened. Okay.
Okay. If we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Yes, we do.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat
Oh
only a
my
moment
God,
ago,
she ate her.
There's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, she's behind us? Then?
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
I didn't notice that. Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
I
Where is
don't.
she?
Yeah, where is she actually? Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind
Not
you.
one of us is leaving.
Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Come out. Let's
I
just get
can
this over
wait.
with.
I'm very patient.
Venture into the shadows.
You step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor.
Whoa.
Her ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood.
Damn it.
I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that was gonna kill me. I thought going into the shadows meant like I was gonna go to like
You're
the
on
long
a
quiet or
path
something.
in the woods.
I think I am.
And at the end of that, you're here to slay her.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world. She's gonna kill me again. Turn around and leave?
You have already committed.
Okay. Yeah, okay, we can't do that. Okay, proceed to the cabin. Let's just go. Don't ask any
warning.
questions before you
She
go any
will
further.
lie.
Yep.
She will. Does a cat
I won't.
lie to a cornered mouse
Oh,
when
the
it plays
hunted.
with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Okay, hunted. He was in the blade one, like the Blade Lady version. The cacophony of voices, but see what is it gonna look like this time. I'm
The
assuming.
interior
Oh,
of the cabin
whoa.
is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is
Termite
a
eaten table.
termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's take the blade for the first time. Let's take
You
the blade
take
first.
the blade from the table. It will be
Yes, it would. Let's go in the basement now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes.
Is it raining down
The
there?
air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet,
Whoa,
as if
whoa.
you're descending into a jungle.
That's kind of cool.
If the princess lives here,
Yep.
she growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral,
She does.
patient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives
Oh, it
way
is.
to the
There's just
damp
shrubs.
earth floor of a starlit
Oh,
pit.
look at the.
The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
She
The
has like a
jungle is
tail.
pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a
Oh, the
flash of
chain's
princess before
broken.
She scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining
Whoa.
eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
This splinter will work.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Let's move. Let's move.
You lunge to the side,
Whoa.
picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
I trust the hunted, man.
In an instant, she's pounced on
What
the spot
the
where you could
hell?
have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once
How
more
long is
into
this
the
chain?
shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
What's the hunted? I mean,
Oh, for the
I'll
love
tell
of-
her that
You've
she's.
given up the game. Great. All
Okay.
that will do is hasten her victory.
So many useless thoughts run through your head. Thinking, thinking, thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep thinking.
Is she gonna destroy the world by eating everything? Run for the stairs.
She's right there. We have to wait for an opening. That's fair. She'll
Okay.
kill us if we try and run past her.
I suppose. Stop hiding and
if
show
you want
yourself.
to see me, you should get better at seeing.
That's a good point.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive.
Good
It
point.
doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
I'm gonna listen to the hunted. Oh, play dead. Let's play dead.
Playing dead. It's unexpected. It could work. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you collapse to the ground, feigning death. She lands directly on top of you with her full weight, nearly crushing you into the dirt, but then silence, only broken by the sound of your beating heart. That actually worked, didn't it? Only, what do we do to make her leave? Do we just keep playing dead? She sniffs at you, shifting her weight uncomfortably.
But if my
as her
heart's still
face
beating,
finds
wouldn't she
yours.
know?
Her breaths are hot and oppressive against your skin.
Have you seen my great big eyes? Because they see you, fledgling.
I was gonna say, yeah.
They see your heartbeat pulsing in your throat.
Move, now! But it's too late for
Oh.
you to move. Her jaw unhinges, and she swallows you whole.
Swallows me
I
whole.
guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no.
Oh,
This
I'm gonna
isn't
be in the belly of the beast here.
You are in a dark,
Whoa.
caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings.
My
as they
claws can't do
compress
anything?
In on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
Do I still have my knife? Where'd my knife go?
Cooling beneath
Oh,
you starts
okay.
to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me.
Ooh.
The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
Whoa.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there.
What?
So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she
What?
lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Okay. All right. We're getting a lot of information here.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now.
Oh,
We can leave together.
I think
Does
you
that
might be
work?
absorbed.
Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. You still have that steel claw. Tear
Oh, I do
through
still
her
have my knife.
before we are her. Survive. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
I'm gonna listen to the Hunted here. I think. We'll just. Oh. Dig with steel claw. Let's just do this.
In an act of spiteful defiance, you pull your weapon to your throat, your shaking, ulcerous hand clenched tight around its hilt.
I'll do that
Then
first.
you draw it across your bubbling veins. Your blood flows out, filling the tiny space inside the princess. You start to fade, a waste of a good life. It's better than giving in to her, but in the end, the opinions of stray voices mean little in the grand scheme of things.
Everything goes dark and you die.
Everything goes.
Chapter 3: The Wild.
We are a path in the woods.
What?
We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
What is my hand?
His gaze pushes against
Look at my
our
cursor.
borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it?
This one went very south.
How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Oh, isn't that fun?
Oh, the contrarian, he's back.
Upset. Of course I'm upset. The world is at stake here, as I'm sure you already know. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
Got a point,
He tries
I
to
guess.
stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Can she
We
hear
died a
us
few
if we talk?
times, you know, no biggie.
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Did I get digested? I can't tell.
Oh, I like that. I don't feel so small anymore when you put it like that.
Oh, haunted, come on,
That's
buddy.
because you aren't small, even if you act that way. We're both so much more together than we were apart, and we can be so much more still, vast, unfathomable.
Yeah, you're starting to sound like the long quiet, man.
If you really want to know what happened, we tried playing dead, and she ate us. She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
What a
He
mess.
doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
Not really.
Sure, being one with the princess is pretty great, but what can we even do right now? Hope we're not supposed to just passively exist like this. I did not sign up for passive existence when we faked our own death.
You weren't even there. Passively exist. He's right. I don't want a passive existence. I want things to do. So give me some
You can
options.
start by remembering that you exist, and not as some part of a gestalt entity formed with the princess. You
Okay.
exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body separate from hers.
This is
I'm
Probably
not
true.
so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
good point,
We
narrator.
can't go back to
Whoa.
that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict
Whoa.
feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Oh,
Maybe a little peek wouldn't hurt.
I am
Aren't you
curious.
curious? I'm curious. You should look. Never mind. If he wants to look, then I don't want to.
bury it. Gaze at the terror in your heart.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
What do you mean?
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
Seriously?
I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten. forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. She didn't care. She didn't care at all.
She did not.
As you remember the terror and pain you felt
Yeah,
at the
good,
hands
fight
of the
back.
princess, you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it.
Ooh, my hand
There is a
changed back.
shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be. Finally, something is
Wow.
happening. I honestly
Some big
didn't
words
know
there.
what to make of all this. Bit too metaphysical for me. It's hard to have a goof when you're stuck being metaphysical.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Some division, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
No, there's a cabin.
A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches,
What?
and it swallows your body whole.
The cabin ate me.
And then you find yourself
What the-
blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it
What
all
is
is the
that?
princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
I feel empty, don't you?
I don't think we should kill her. It would annoy him if we didn't, right? I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live. Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
Okay, I'm trying to think of how to get her to the lady. Do I need to cut her free or kill her? Because killing them usually doesn't bring them back to the lady, right? I don't think I've killed a single one. So let's cut her free.
You devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming. And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens. Ignore him. His words only confuse us. Just do it. You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... Fine. Whatever. You cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here. Ha! That's right. Seethe at us. I thrive
Oh my
on
gosh.
your frustration.
I didn't think you would do that after everything.
What are you?
It's so cold without you.
Oh, okay. Yep, and she's absorbed. Okay, good. The last one I gave her was a weak body and not the giant metal sword lady. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
gone.
returns.
Is that a...
Yeah, you always get scared, buddy. Let's just go to the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing. That thing.
Yeah, the voices feel small and distant as you approach. Let's just touch it. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
Oh. The narrator is a really toothy raven. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another. And another. Turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Where in the world did we end up? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? Oh, there's a... I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. you can still slay her.
If you want me to slay her, I need to know what she actually
She is
is.
the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be.
What?
But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Like I said, this isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Oh my god, that's loud. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Who made me? What am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
What? Oh, that's it. You've called this place a construct. What is it supposed to
It
do?
was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world.
Oh, really?
But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris? Ooh. Ooh.
I do. People out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
I'm just gonna destroy it. I've heard enough, man. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nation god. Wow. And it is finally time for you to wake up. The narrator was right. Oh. Wake up. All of this is you. Oh, proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing. Oh, no, it sounds like there's something. Okay. Oh my god.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
So what am I? I'm death, right? Like I'm nothing? What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So,
Right,
will
what that
you
means.
attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I'm gonna save right here, just in case. This seems like an important choice. If I let you out, the entire world ends for good. I can't do
If you're
that.
saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion
Whoa.
are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A web of nerves.
What
laid
the
upon a web
hell?
of nerves,
Oh, it's me.
laid upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
Oh, this is the wilt.
You knew me, and I knew you.
Whoa.
Even more than either of us know each other now, and you chose to pull apart that weave. But you did not choose to end me. We were still one, but we were also separate, and we were free. We were as we are. Will you excise that part of yourself now that you see me from yet another angle?
What? Address this vessel's statement directly. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Oh, let's do this one. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here.
What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. I only want to help you. You can vainly struggle against me, or you can follow the rhythm of our movement and find our freedom.
Oh, this guy.
You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on.
Whoa, this is cool.
Your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead and alive and dead all at once.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I did rise far above you, and I am far above you still. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then. Wow. You use all these pretentious metaphors and pretend you're making grand proclamations about who I am and who you are, but really you aren't saying much of anything.
If my words feel meaningless, it's because words are meaningless. If it feels as though I lecture you from above, it is merely because you have refused to climb after me and find where you belong. To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real.
Whoa,
By
dude.
believing in your limitation,
That looks so cool.
you placed a shackle on your neck.
Oh, this is the prisoner.
Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
See, this is a good point, because I do believe that death needs to exist. It doesn't even matter what I say to you, because you're just going to keep telling me your perspective like it's some universal truth.
The only universal truth is that there are no universal truths. There is only you and me, existing in relation to the other. And I will not stop our dance until you understand. Your liver drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Whoa.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Address this vessel statement directly. That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight what we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together, hand in loving hand.
Stop the fight early and surrender. I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
Oh, the Lich. Even when you cut the signal into my body, I cleanly executed you. And when I was confronted with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
What? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. Oh God. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die.
Then try to destroy me if you can. But I will not yield easily to your delusion.
You don't have to face her alone.
Oh, the hero. Whoa. Where's everyone
They're
else?
still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now.
The
There's
hero.
still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Say
I'm gonna
nothing.
take that as a yes.
Oh. Oh man, we are going.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that.
Oh,
isn't
look
it?
at all the.
Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for old time's sake. Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
We both know why you're here.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little
Whoa.
menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Continue
And
down the
we go.
stairs.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Man, dude. This is a great option. I'm just gonna slay her. There's no time.
So this is it then. Let's see this through.
There's no reason to drag it out.
So, that's how it is. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Oh man. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left is her small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself, but the world hasn't ended.
She's...
Things continue
gone.
on.
And I don't think she's coming back. Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Alright, let's leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself. Oh. And this is the nothing from the very first time we killed her.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Whoa. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
Finally over, isn't it?
Oh my god, he's here.
But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Yeah, sorry, Smitten.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
Wow. That was it. Well, not it. You know, not it. Hold on. Did we get a playlist or something? Look at this. You can hide the UI by hitting H. Okay. Now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you also unlock the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Can I make your playlist? Oh, wait. What? Wait, seriously? Oh, it's just a... Okay. It's just a... Alright, it doesn't really count. Okay. Yeah, let's just go to the main menu. Okay. Reset gallery. Hey, let's not do that. The space between. Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. So we've done everything but the last one. Vessels. Oh, man. Find your freedom as gods forever. Go back to where it all started and meet her face to face. The end is never the end is never the end. Leave with her at the end of everything. go back to where it all started. We don't think there's a way for us to leave, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. Oh boy. Meet your equal in combat. Die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. Slay her without a moment's hesitation. Didn't I do that? Maybe I didn't. You need more space. A narrow cave is no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever. Oh, these are different beginnings? Find the tower. Find the specter. Find the razor. Find the witch. Find the beast. Find the adversary. Find the stranger. I thought you said she wasn't armed. Get her to break her own chains. Always leave a means of easy egress. Oh, interesting. What is this? Oh, it's okay. Whoa. We did really worse. Oh no, slay her. She's changing. You have to slay her now. She's changing. You have to slay her now. Give her everything she didn't know she wanted. Oh, I stopped a little early. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. The prisoner. What didn't I? I mean, I kind of, yeah. Vital evidence of the princess's wrongdoings. You've been here before, now you're here again, but this time without a head. A clever heart. What? Dude, there's so much. This one, yeah. So these are the endings. The stranger, I didn't even see the stranger because we didn't go that far. So, what if I continue? Oh. Okay, right. Nope, sorry. Load game. We'll load from here. Let's just load from here. Let's do the other one. Let's free her. So many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Okay. Then let's free her.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. Yep, okay. Yep. I love you. Whoa. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Whoa. You are free and she is with you.
Magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe the absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. Whoa. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Through conflict as in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Okay, that's that ending. Right. Okay. We can go through this one. We can go through this one a little bit. Load game. Let's do this. We're gonna slay her. Slay the princess.
Violence has always been only a web of mirror.
Oh, okay.
Though we are
Okay, let's kind of skip through this because we already saw this. It's very loud.
bound to God, you can
I'm sorry.
It that your little existence meant nothing to you. But
sorry.
there you can
Yeah. I know. I cannot let you exist.
Even now, you think you can destroy me. If it
You don't have to face her alone.
Okay, there's the hero. I can do this
I think you
alone.
can. You obviously need help if you're going to strike a decisive blow. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began.
I can do this out here on my own.
You can't, and lucky for you,
Oh. Wait, what?
no
Enter the
ladies.
basement.
The stairs.
We both know why you're here.
It sounded just like that.
Yeah, let's
Down
go.
we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, hands empty. And here I thought maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call.
I think there is. At the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
I don't think I ever really wanted to slay you, but I don't like what your existence means for the world.
You were the one who decided to come down here without a weapon. So, what's your plan?
I'm sorry.
Well, the first time we met, I scared you so much your organs stopped working. And I meant to do that. If anyone should be apologizing here, well, it should be me. But hey, we both took things a little far, didn't we? It's no big deal. All of that's behind us now, I think.
You know, when she puts it like that,
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Oh, I see. Ah! Let's take my hand. Come on, let's go. No, I don't think there is a need for words.
Okay then, let's leave.
I think I'm going to stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh, hero. Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Aw, hero, man. You stay with me. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the final time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence, and words and noisy thoughts. But there's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. And at the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. What with you?
I love you.
I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
Oh, that's it? Wow. How's that ending? I think, you know, that's enough for now. There's a lot of endings. The end is never the end. There's a lot of endings left. I'll record me collecting all of them. I'll post it probably a little later. I'm going to give this game some breathing room. This game was impeccable, though. I mean, really, really good choices, you know. I think the first run, you know, this one that we were on felt the best. You know, because it was here, and then we went to the Wraith, right? Like, that was fun. Because it really felt like we were... It really felt like we were really doing something there. And that was when I think the game worked the best, for sure. Like, the damsel, the prisoner didn't feel super exciting. Like, the beast was cool. I liked the blade one. The razor full, whatever it is, right? But that first one, man, that's magic right there. And that's what games should strive to do. I like the through line between doing all these and the ending, right? This is a really, really good game. And I'll finish it. I'll 100% it. Can we check, actually? Here, let's check. Just real quick. So we're at 25 out of 131. Oh, boy. Wow. Okay. So we'll do... I think we'll have to go to a new game. And take a look at some of the options just to finish it up, and so we can maybe go back to the Stranger, right? Because we never actually got to see the Stranger. So we'll do that, but I think that'll be it for now. So thanks, everybody. I'll be posting eventually the third part, or I guess the fourth part of me just kind of cleaning up. I think it's going to be more of a compilation than actually like playthrough, but it should be fun and exciting. You know, I'll get the platinum on camera, and we should be all set then. So yeah, that's it for me.